Christmas is a season of joy, a time when families come together, sharing laughter and creating memories. For many, it's the most wonderful time of the year. But for some, the twinkling lights cast long shadows, and the joyous carols sound like a distant, mournful tune. This is the story of one such mother, whose Christmas is marked not by celebration, but by a quiet, unending ache. Her name is Elena. For years, her small home would fill with the most wonderful smells every December. She'd spend days in her kitchen, meticulously preparing a feast. There was the savory adobo, simmered for hours just the way he liked it, the sweet lache flan, and the colorful fruit salad he always went for first. Every dish was a labor of love, an offering for her son, an overseas Filipino worker who would travel thousands of miles to be home for Christmas. Each year was the same. The house would be decorated, the table would be set, and her heart would be full of anticipation. She'd listen for the familiar sound of a tricycle stopping outside, the creak of the gate, and then his voice calling out, "Ma, I'm home." That moment was her Christmas miracle every single year. The fatigue from her preparations would vanish, placed by the purest joy as she wrapped her arms around her son, her boy, who had finally returned. But this year, something is different. The air in Elena's home is still, the kitchen is quiet, the pots and pans are cold. There is no festive aroma wafting through the house. Instead, a profound silence hangs heavy, broken only by the soft ticking of the clock on the wall, each second a painful reminder. Lena still sets the table. She places a single plate where her son always sat. Beside it, she puts his favorite glass. And at the front door, a pair of worn-out slippers sits, waiting. They have been there for months, untouched, gathering dust. They are the slippers he would kick off the moment he stepped inside, a simple sign that he was home, safe. Now, they are a monument to a promise that can no longer be kept. This year, the gate will not creak open. The sound of the tricycle will not stop outside her door, and the voice she longs to hear will not call out for her. Her son didn't make it home this Christmas. He never will again. A tragedy, sudden and cruel, snatched him away in a foreign land, leaving behind a void that no amount of time can fill. The empty chair at her table is not just a space. It's a chasm in her heart. The uneaten food from Christmases past now feels like a ghost on her tongue. All around her, the world celebrates. Fireworks will light up the sky, families will gather for Noche Buena, and laughter will echo through the streets. But in Elena's home, the only light comes from a single candle she has lit for her son. It flickers bravely in the darkness, a small beacon of a mother's undying love. Her tears fall silently onto her clasped hands as she looks at his empty slippers, a stark, painful symbol of her loss. Tonight, as we gather with our loved ones, let's remember the Elenas of the world. Let's remember the mothers, the fathers, families who are navigating this festive season with a piece of their heart missing. The pain of grieving a child is immense, and grieving them from afar, separated by oceans and borders, adds a layer of sorrow that is unimaginable. They couldn't say their last goodbyes. They couldn't hold their child's hand one last time. They are left with only memories and a longing that stretches across the globe. So tonight, let's offer a prayer. Lord, we lift up to you every parent who is grieving the loss of a child, especially those whose children were working far from home. You see their silent tears and feel the weight of their sorrow. We ask you to be their comfort and their strength. Wrap your loving arms around them and hold their broken hearts. Let them feel your presence in their profound loneliness. Remind them that even in the deepest darkness, your light can still shine. Grant them peace, the kind that surpasses all understanding, as they face the empty chair and the deafening silence. Heal the broken, Lord, and hear our prayer. If this story touched your heart, please share it to spread awareness and compassion for grieving families everywhere. Thank you for listening, and may you hold your loved ones a little tighter tonight.